Hello, Libra. It's me, Brandy. Coming at ya. Okay. First off, friends, I'm a shadow worker, a mirror. So no matter even if I use this tarot, certain things are gonna come out even when I start thinking about you, right? So, whoo, my goodness. Well, we're gonna say the planetary energies are definitely boxing your good old ass in. Say hello to Piper. Piper the kitten. Do a lot of humane work out here in the sticks. And my rising is Libra, so don't feel bad. Okay. I get this energy, feeling like I'm running into walls, trying to get me to sit down, trying to get me to process some patterns I've been going through. That's the energy I picked up for you. I also seen a puddle of water in the middle of the road. I seen like a detour sign around the corner, like one of them corner signs that you hit around the corner, and then it's like a detour. Also, someone, I cannot shake this heavier southern accent no matter how much I try today. So someone with that accent has me on their mind. Welcome to being a mirror. So I do apologize. Um, yeah, my goodness. All right, let's dive in and see what else we pick up. Okay, because I don't know if that's a relationship or just a all life crisis change type of thing. You know what I mean? It's about perception and foresight. Wow. All right. Hand in hand. Hand in hand. Tea leaves, foresight. I do know a good tea leaf reader. She comes to me and I'll go to her when we need different perspectives. She's on here as kindred spirit. I have her, her email's there. She don't cost a whole lot. She's in Australia. So, if you need me, I got recorded readings. I got live readings. I do actually prefer, and that's why I keep them at like $28, the recorded reading, because I'm able to just keep channeling, right? I'm able to keep channeling on your 2 questions and just go from there, and you get a whole 5-minute recording. At Taurean.com. All right, let's hit it. It's important to see things a little differently right now. Imagine yourself in the place of those who appear to be confronting you, your words or your actions. Perhaps rather than taking this as a sign of their displeasure or dislike of what you're doing, see their words as an opportunity to improve the situation by being more open-minded. Perhaps their actions will actually provide you with an even stronger, more robust idea about how to proceed. This is a reminder in one single toss, you can choose a very different outcome. Those that seem to be your enemies are often delivering the most useful lesson in life. Okay, I had to mention this yesterday in Scorpio. I literally just did a general reading for everyone, and that main energy was you would learn. And I didn't use these. That was my my take on things. That your enemy, when they trigger the hell out of you, are actually teaching you something. Like what are they antagonizing you about? Because that's where you need to grow. Like what really pushes your button about them? Because that's where you need the patience and such, right? Because that's where you're failing. So it's like, don't be so quick to judge and see all that anger. I know that's hard. I know that's hard. There's a lesson in that, to understand that viewpoint or that thinking, And if you act unreasonably, poke, 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 you know what I mean? Also, maybe you should get some ruin reading or understanding of what the ruins mean to help you better. Jeez. I think this is a beautiful card. That is whispering. He'll open his mouth. Nothing comes out, but maybe it is over there. Right. The tea leaves bring you a reminder of the old ways of soothsayers, who in time imbued the magic and mystery, could capture a glimpse of the future in shapes that formed in one's cup. 'Tis the gypsy way, and now it's time for you to open your eye and your heart and explore that bloodline. Whether or not you have Romany blood, acknowledge the sacred work of your ancestors so they can assist you. Foresight and inner knowing, you'll be able to read clearly the messages and shapes of what's to come. Yeah. See, I see a tree and someone sitting on the limb just in that picture right there. It's all about, you know, perception, really. Taking the time to chill, learning from the mistakes, Also see like a bird at the top of the tree. So, I mean, this is like all those unresolved issues that people are triggering in your relationships or your family, those gifts. It's like someone's telling you a story, and maybe you get tired of hearing this person always talk about the good old days or something, what they did. There's a lesson in that you should take that's going to actually help you for that bigger picture into your life to actually step into the future where you can relax and be free of like those burdeny type of things going on in your life. Because man, it's just rough out here right now. I got premonitions, and after those premonitions, I literally lost my dreams for like nearly 2 years. They're just coming back full on. They've been weirder than before. I always have to make heads or tails of it. That's just how being gifted is. It ain't so straightforward. I get so aggravated at clients, which is probably my lesson of thinking that I know everything. We all have different gifts and abilities in the real world. Real gifted people, we have different gifts. Okay. Tell me I'm gonna win lottery. Yeah, we don't. That's not how that works. Oh, that's not how that works. I'd be sitting as a millionaire right now, friends. Soul mirrors. See that antagonistic energy there, boxing you in so you learn something. Others reflect your own relationship with yourself. I cannot make it up. Open heart and healing union. That's about opening your ears. I want to say that again. It's about opening your ears instead of getting triggered so you can see. I have a specific client here that's a Libra. Feel like she should hear that. Face herself. Shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm, fluidity, movement, and open. And listen, folks, this is how manifesting works, okay? You come to me to get a money opportunity or energy banishment or me to clear the cord of someone sucking your energy dry. You can't start from zero and expect me to deliver 100 when you don't do nothing about it. Okay, just like if you want someone to bring love into your life, you can't say like we're gonna get to a 1 from a 0. You get me? There's some people that don't want to see you kind of get out of this box, which would be the shadow dance. But you see a lot of I see a lot of scrying just because different forms of divination here, looking deep with yourself to figure out what that is exactly. Where does that trigger come from? What was the last words they said to you? You know what I mean? Like not from a biased place, but from an open mind, open ears. What was the last thing said to you from this person, this boss, this family member? your dreams. There's something deeply to be reflected there. To get past a limiting belief that you have boxed yourself in with. Someone's got a mantra here. Take a spiritual bath. Yeah, that helps with deep reflection. That helps with scrying. I scryed the other night in the bathtub. Water is very sacred to me, to heal me, to bring me back to restoration after I do so many readings with people and manifesting work and so forth. Itchy kid. Okay. I have to balance myself. And it's like I can feel people trying to creep back in that shouldn't be there. It's not like you do it once. Someone who's constantly thinking of you. You got to do it a lot. I don't know why I just got the Man in the Moon movie that I did. It's so clear in my head. The Man in the Moon. I used to love that movie. With Reese Witherspoon. Something there for you. There's someone out there, right? It's raining. It's beautiful. It's cleansing. I stood in the rain today so I could be cleansed. So I could think, drown out the noise. Fake spiritualists. Have you been going to someone who says they need $6,000 to help you? Sure, if you got Satan in your room himself, you know what I mean? I'm gonna add a zero to that, but deliver his ass back. But you are dealing with someone who wants to be attached, which is why you need to figure out what you're really dealing with here and take a spiritual bath. I mean, they're literally linked through, looks like a phone cord to me, but these up. Yeah, so whoever you're dealing with, they could have tried to turn a lot of people against you, and that ain't your business. Your business is to learn a lesson from that. Now, I get people really do sometimes try to ruin people's lives for no good reason just because they're angry and jealous about something, you know? And I know there's different scenarios out there for different things. And when you stand in your own truth, you speak your truth, you keep things that are factual. You keep backup proof. You never go on hearsay or verbal agreements unless you got it recorded. Feel like I needed to say that to someone. Because it's really weighing you down. You're not hearing other people. You know, you're taking on, it's like you're being a sponge right now to all the hate they're trying to send out. Like my eyes are kind of getting drained here. King of Pentacles. He's got the falcon, he's got the owl. But he's looking like you have what you need. You have the knowledge to do something new, right? To really soar. Remember how I seen a bird at the top of the tree? You know, being a little more free, but it's like you're terrified to leave that position. To use the knowledge to get yourself out of something, to be able to stand up off that throne. Eight of Cups. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Ace of Cups. No, I've just built this back up. I'm pretty good over here. The Nine of Swords. Interesting. Then they'll be tearing this cloth up. Anyways, friend, I mean, that's more an uncertainty about something that really shattered you to the core when you, you know, there's so many timelines. So 3, 3 years is coming through to me for a lot of someone. So 9 years, 9 months. Hey, delicious. Okay. Anyways, that is like uncertainty, and they're exerting over your life choices and your financial choices right now. The way he was looking of like kind of, I'm good, this ain't my season to stand up for you. But it is. It's just like you got to think about your worth. You got to do these self reflections. And like the others in your past haven't given to you. I think you overly gave, which is where you don't want to stand up. Okay. And you need to have your mind and your body aligned once more for maybe what these people took from you just in little shits. Idgy, down. Get down. Get down. In your face. I tried to straighten it up, but as you can see, it just flopped back over. All right. So, the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. That is weird dreams, which is a spiritual bath that needs to come in. A lot of disappointing dreams, not interpreting them right, the foresight, the patience, the ancestors trying to come through, a lot of anxiety attacks. It's like you invested a lot of emotion into something, and it feels like it's just falling apart. It's just going to end. Nothing's going to come around right. You have resources, knowledge, but you're so scared about standing up to do something different. You're like losing out here. You're losing out, and you really need to clear out that stagnant energy, right? Get some foresight, take that knowledge you gain, like the patterns. Like I feel like it's taking this puzzle and making work like Scrabble. You know what I mean? You gotta take what you've been given and rearrange it instead of having it become a bumbled mess and make something different of it. Have that foresight to see that perception, like take into account what someone may be trying to tell you. Even if it's a business opportunity, you're boxed in right now, friend, and you're needing to play some Scrabble so you can take what's left and salvage before you lose more, before those nightmares become real, you know? And that's how you get out. That's how you do the shadow dance. That's how you recover, okay? And that shouldn't take you more than a month. Nope, shouldn't take you more than a month. All right? I'm gonna, heathen here. We're gonna bid you adieu. I hope to catch you soon or later, or being one of my new clients on my site.